I have a few new animals and I just want to show them off. What's up, YouTube? So yeah, I actually got three new animals. And two are ball pythons, one's a bearded dragon. I just want to show you what I got. And I want to tell you what my plans are with them. And I also want to tell you what my plans are for the rest of the year. So that's what we're going to capture in this entire video here. So first things first, bearded dragon or ball python? I think I'm gonna do bearded dragon first. Start off with this bearded dragon. I actually want to tell you the origin story of this bearded dragon. So this dragon here was produced from a collaboration between me and Bourbon City Exotics. So I have Zeus, my Hypotrans leatherback thunderbolt. He's red orange, I guess you could call him, and he was paired to a female that was I have hypogenetic stripe het trans and also het wiblets. So we got this dragon here in the collaboration, and I was honestly wanting to get one of the redder ones out of the clutch that also happened to be a hypotrans leatherback thunderbolt, just to kind of not replace the dad, but have the dad, but a smaller version of the dad, I guess I should say. But I also wanted a female for future breeding, so I could pair it to, like, my Wero, a Zero, something like that, without having to worry about the Wiblets or Zero or Wero having any specific genetics. So I just went and picked out a female. And like I said, I wanted a redder one, but somehow I saw this one. I was like, you know what? That's the one I think I need to have. And here we have Artemis. So she's a little skittish, but there you go. So Artemis is a hypotrans leatherback thunderbolt, and she's honestly like a peach color, nothing too crazy. But she's gonna be nice. She's also in shed. I don't know if you guys can tell, but she is in shed right now. And this female here, like I said, it's really just so I can pair it to like Weros, Zeros, and Wiblets without them having to have any crazy genetics themselves. So I'm not exactly sure what her future is going to hold, but as of right now, she is going to be paired to. I do have a male that I held back from this year so far. I haven't shown him. Did I show him off already? I might have shown him off already, but he is a hypo dunner genetic stripe het trans. So I'll pair her and him together, potentially getting hypo trans leatherback dunners that are also thunderbolts that are on the yellow side. So that's another reason why I picked her over one of the redder siblings. And I was just like, I was looking at all of them, but then I saw her and I was like, actually, I could do something with that because I already have dragons that are from that color scheme, that are genetic stripe, and I won't have to buy one that is a genetic stripe to potentially prove or produce thunderbolts myself. Yeah, so I think that's all I got with her. Yeah, I also have a few other dragons for that male, but this is the one dragon that I got that's newer, and she is pretty nice. She's, like I said, like an orange peachy color. Nothing crazy, nothing extravagant, but the genetics are on point. So yeah, let's go look at the snakes now. So the first snake we have is this female here. She is like a subadult already. She's not quite adult size yet, but she is an Inchy mahogany pied het lavender albino, um, produced by Canova and purchased from JDH. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do with her yet. I think at first I'm just gonna, if I haven't found the male by the time I want to breed her, which probably be next season. Um, I was looking for like a mahogany lavender, I guess a mahogany dreamsicle. I was going to say lavender pied, but people probably know my dreamsicle a little bit more. So I was looking for a mahogany dreamsicle to pair her with and get some Suma dreamsicles. I'm not really sure how that's going to look, but I think it's going to look pretty bizarre. I'm sure somebody's made one because there's a lot of Suma pied het dreamsicles out there. So I'm assuming somebody made one. But I'm not really sure. Maybe JKR or Canova made one. And who knows? I haven't really looked into it too much. I've just been looking for males. But this is one of the females that I got. Both females were pied, actually. But this is the one. Get closer so everybody can see better. Got little specks everywhere. I don't know. Inchy and Mahogany do some really cool things. Like, Inchi already has the green tones, but the mahogany makes them like dark green, I guess you could say. And then obviously you still got the golden yellows around the saddles from the Inchi. So super nice. And she's low white, which is kind of what I like in my pieds. Look at that. That's crazy. I like that. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So there is the first snake, Inchi, mahogany, pied, het lavender. Let's go look at the next snake. So I did mention that the next snake was a pied, but you wouldn't even notice by looking at her because she is an ivory pied and she's a little bit skittish. Not really sure what the deal is, but she is a little bit skittish to touch. She doesn't mind being held, but she does not like being touched. I don't understand it. It's kind of weird, but also another subadult, pretty nice. So an ivory pied, and she is also het lavender. So what I've been looking for her, so I might try to combine the two, searches and try to find a mahogany asphalt or something like that. Maybe I'll have to create one myself. She's also in shed, but maybe I'll have to create one myself. But a mahogany asphalt that is either het pied or visual pied or het lavender or visual lavender. I don't really care too much about the combination there, but I just kind of want one with both. But honestly, right now, I think people are so close, so far away from what I'm trying to do that I don't know. But a mahogany freeway dreamsicle, I think that would look freaking sick. So what I was planning on doing is that won't work. It's too many steps. It's too many steps. See, what I was gonna say is that I was gonna pair my mahogany pied to my Inchi mahogany pied het lav, test all of the mahogany Inchi pieds for no. See, that would be too much work. And if I go back and pair the mahogany pied to her, then all of them will be yellow belly, so I can't really make freeways. So what do I do? Good question. I guess I'll just have to wait for somebody to make it and buy it. I guess mahogany, asphalt. I guess het lavender or visual lavender or het pied or visual pied. That's what I'm looking for these two, and that'll be pretty nice. And I have two females that are pied het lav already, so this is going to be two more females that are pied het lav. I do have a male that is pastel lavender het pied. He was 50%, or yeah, he was 50% het genetic stripe. I've tested him. He's not 50% anything. He's not percent at all. So he has a negative het genetic stripe. And so I could pair them to him and then just wait it out and see when somebody else produces an Inchi or a mahogany pied that is also asphalt and also het. I don't know what I want. Mahogany asphalt visual or het dreamsicle. I don't really care as long as I can get one, but I would prefer one that's het or visual lavender. That way it could be a 1 in 4 shot instead of a 1 in 8, which is even it would be better to have a 1 in 4 than a 1 in 8, but it's obviously already better than having a 1 in 16, which would be what I would get if it was ivory het pied instead of visual pied. So at least we got that going for us. But yep, they're not going to breed this year. They're still subadults, so I still have at least a season to find it, and at least a season to grow it up if it's a baby. But we'll see what I can find and what we can do. She's already getting better to being held. I don't know. She was like super skittish at first when I got her out, but she's still a little skittish, but she's not moving like twitching or, you know, I guess she just jerked a little bit right there. But yeah, super nice snake. See if you guys can see close up. Look at that. She got a cute face. Can't say she don't. But that is the three animals that I've gotten this couple weeks ago. I think I got them. So in the last couple weeks, I've gotten all three of these. The two female pieds came from JDH. Both of them were produced by JKR or Canova. And again, the Thunderbolt female came from a collaboration between me and Bourbon City Exotics. And yeah, pretty cool animals, if you ask me. Um, I wouldn't say they're plain, but obviously she looks plain. She's just a white snake. Now I have another ivory. So I used to have two ivories that were just ivories, no hets, and I was trying to make freeways with them. And I have another ivory besides her that is het tri-stripe. So we'll see what happens there, but I guess I should say that I cut my tri-stripe clutch, my first I cut my first tri-stripe clutch like a week ago, and the babies are all out of the eggs now, and I just have to make a video. So I was gonna just do the egg cutting and the update video all in one instead of having two separate videos. But yeah, so we're just waiting for that. I just gotta make the video and I gotta post it, and then you just scared yourself. She touched her tail, jumped from her tail, and then jumped again when she ran into me. All right, I guess I got to put her up. So I guess that means the video is over. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I put out in the future. As always, peace.